This is Andrew Ramirez with my new poem called Something on My Mind. These are the thoughts inside of my mind. They've been running amok for quite some time. For years and years I tried to share, but for reasons beyond me, it seemed as no one really cared. As it goes, hindsight 2020, the reasons they didn't listen to me are oh so plenty. I yelled and screamed and cursed quite blurred. My angry, incoherent message was quite absurd. But now my voice is really quite strong. I can now maturely, intelligently, and still emotionally tell the message I've wanted to share for so long. Some lines will rhyme while others may not. It doesn't really matter as long as the message is got. Got? Who learned you how to spoke? Spoke? That's sometimes how I feel, going round and round like a rat on a wheel. Why a rat and why a wheel? You can figure it out. The inference has been made and now it's time for my appeal. Appeal to what? For what? For all that I've learned. I followed all the rules and I feel like I was burned. Burned? By who? I don't know. My mom, my dad, my teachers, even you. But that's not the truth when you finally see that responsibility is and always has lied inside of me. Interesting though when you find out that you're the liar, when the evidence shows that perhaps you started the fire. Fire? What fire? The fire that burned you. Wait, it's the same fire that saved you. Oh my, whatever do you mean? Let's think for a minute as I begin to glean. It's a great question though, and I'm glad that you asked. It's the pivotal moment where we realize a little more of our purpose with what we are tasked. Purpose? Of what, may I ask, do you speak? I'm confused. That's not quite what my parents instructed me to seek. Give me a moment and it'll become more clear. Then it's up to you to proceed in spite of the fear. For your courage will be found by taking the less traveled road to take up your cross and carry your load. Begin to march to the beat of your internal drum. Get away from the sheep who walk and follow so blindly, ignorant and dumb. Dumb? How did we get here, you and I? I think it all started long ago when they shut us up for asking the simple question, why? We turned to them for all the answers. Some were good, others were bad, and still others were like mind cancers. Accept the things the way that they are, and even if they stink, it seems like generation after generation people failed to think. They responded in code and wore out cliches, the lessons they taught of this world in its esoteric ways. Do as I say and not as I do. But what do you say when I did what you do? Don't talk to strangers. Don't speak until spoken to. These are the lessons taught to me and you. Children are to be seen and not to be heard. Heard? That's right. Follow the masses until you turn into a coward. After all, you're better safe than sorry. Senseless mind bombs and colloquial strafe. I disagree. I've learned that you'll be sorry if you play it safe. How do I know? Because you remind me of a man. What man? The man with the power. What power? The power of hoodoo. Hoodoo? You do. I do what? Remind me of a man. What man? The man in the palindrome. What palindrome? A man, a plan, a canal, Panama. What's that got to do with anything? Well, it's the same thing read forward or backward. From the looks of things, I think we got it all bass-ackwards. You're better safe than sorry? Or is it you'll be sorry if you play it safe? Seeing is believing, or is it believing is seeing? That's like saying what you see is what you get, but the truth of the matter is you get what you see. But what do you see? See or see? A sea of death, destruction, violence, and thievery, cheating, lying, sex, drugs, and rock and roll. That's all you see when you turn the channel. No, you can't see because you have no vision. Your attention is being directed by the television. Why don't you take out a book and expand your mind? Interestingly enough, it's the best way I discovered that we're all one of a kind. This is my message and I'll fight for it nail and tooth. Keep searching for it until you discover the truth. I'm pretty sure it's the same for you and me. Know the truth and the truth will set you free. But what is the truth in all of the lies? That's for you to find out as you open your eyes. Evil spelled backwards is live. Devil spelled backwards is lived. Sometimes we have to experience the dark valleys in life to appreciate what God gived. So turn from the shadows and you'll see the light. It's time to see what happens when wrong becomes right. I'm trying to live the example so that I can show how to live in accord with what we actually know. Before I can say that yes you can, my ultimate message to every woman and man, let me go out and actually do. That way I can confidently stand up here and preach this to you.